ṣeré bẹ́ẹ̀. Tọ́mọ kan bá ti jẹ́ kó lọ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan bá yọ máa dùn bí sùtù bẹ́ẹ̀.
Once that you senior me, I will agree for you. Once that you didn't senior me, tó bá yẹ pé borí daddy mi ilé àbórí mọ́mí mi ilé, I can just shut up for you, just be looking at you.
Yeah, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you'll be watching it. This from. It's another day on Newstridez on the streets. Today we'll be talking about this popular Gen Z and this their and we no gree for anybody and this their coconut hair generation. So we want to go into the streets to hear people's opinion on what they think about these Gen Zs of these days. And the Gen Zs also are complaining that the elderly ones, the older generation, are using their age to oppress them. They knowing fully well you are wrong, and you'll be telling me, do you know I'm older than you? Do you know my age? So we want to go and hear the opinion of Gen Zs and hear the opinion of older people too, to get you what they are thinking on the street. Follow me as we go to the street. We are on the street to just get opinion of people on what they think is happening in the society. Like for instance, we have these Gen Zs now. They are saying no, they are coconut hair generation. Some of them don't listen to elders anymore. Some of them don't listen to when you are giving them advice. What do you think about it, sir? We want to hear your opinion, sir.
Okay, for me, I think the first problem we have in the society today is not just the Gen Z, it's the family front. There's been a continuous washing down and breakdown of the family front as a result of economic pressure. Parents want to make more money to give their family a better life. And in the process, they abandon the duty of taking care of the child and instilling the values of our culture into them. So those children learn from what they see on social media, and they go out to the society and exhibit that. So that's basically the problem. The Gen Zs would have been the listening type if they had parents who were with them from the beginning and give them the kind of training our parents of those days gave us. In those days, our mothers used to be stay-at-home wife. Our fathers would go out, to look for what the family will live on, come back on time and join our mothers and take care of us. So we had like a mom who was babysitting. So if we are going the wrong way, they will be able to correct us. But these days, there's nothing like that. The well-to-do families will leave their children in the hands of the maid. And probably the maid also might be a product of a broken home who didn't have home training too. So it's what she knows that she would teach the children. So at the end of the day, the children will now take on to the Western values they've learned from the social media. So that's the issue and that's the problem that we have. That is the rules that these Gen Z generations are following. Normally, our traditional values is you respect your elders. Even when you are right, you allow your elder to air his view. Then later, maybe in a soft way, you can politely, put your views across. But these days, you find this Gen Z generation challenging their grandfather's mate, talking down on them, trashing them with words. That is not African culture. African culture is a culture of respect, a culture of value for the aged, and we have a deep sense of respect for people and personalities. But these days it's not like that, because our children are living the social media life. They are not living the real life. The real life was supposed to be taught to them by their parents, who are their first teacher, but they are nowhere to be found because they want to make money.
Okay, sir. So what do you think going forward is the solution? What do you think is the solution to all of these challenges, sir?
The solution is for us to return to the drawing board. We have sold our culture on the altar of Western education. I am not saying that Western education is bad. Western education is very good. But it is good for us to get just the education and pad it up with our own culture so that it will not be one-sided. So we have to go back to the drawing board. It is from the drawing board we will know where we deviated. Then from there we'll begin to trace our way back to the beginning.
Oh, thank you so much. I've really learned and gained from this, sir. And I hope the Gen Z out there will listen to this and will know where they are getting it wrong, and will know how we pick up ourselves and fall back in line. Then another thing I want to ask, there are some elderly people that say, irrespective of what they say, I'm always right. I am older than you. You don't know anything. Do you think it's fair for older people to also oppress the younger people on younger generation with their age?
Well, that's absolutely is unfair. I believe what makes you strong, the strength of your age is in your ability to tell the truth, no matter whose ox is God. So if I'm an elderly person and I'm dealing with a younger person, and I found myself, I've mistakenly did some wrong, I should be able to admit to that younger person that, oh, my dear, look, I am wrong, I am sorry. It makes me stronger, and it makes that younger person respect me the more. I've just increased the value of my personality before that young boy or young girl.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you for talking with us on Newstridez. As a way of appreciation, Newstridez is saying take a little token to recharge your phone, to say appreciation for taking out your time to talk to us on Newstridez, sir. Really appreciate this, and this one will go a long way to touching the society and to let us know where we've gotten it wrong and where we can get it right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Enjoy your day, sir.
And you too.
Hello, good morning. My name is Imgal from Newstridez. May we meet you, please, sir?
My name is Adio Emmanuel.
Okay, a pleasure meeting you. So we are on the streets getting people's opinion on topics and on trending things that is. But for today, we want to ask. There is this popular saying that your elders is always right. Do you think with this saying, the Gen Z of these days, what do you think? Do you think they buy into that idea or?
Yeah, really, I would say the Gen Z of today, they didn't buy the idea. I should be honest, they won't buy the idea because we of those days of 90s, we give kudos to our leaders because we believe they have known more about us. They have seen before us. So, and whatever they told us then, we always abide with the law and with the rules. Like our parents, our forefathers, we told us, sit down there and don't stand up, and we can't question them. But the Gen Z of nowadays, of this era, of this millennium, they're out of it. Even if you told them, sit down there, they will give an excuse. I can't just sit down there. I want to stand up. That's them. They didn't want them to be controlled. They want to have their own free will, or they want to depend on whatever they do by themselves. So the Gen Z of nowadays, they are out of it entirely. They didn't want that kind of rules or order that you order them, sit down there or go here, come back. Even they may decide not to greet you with the money. So we parents that we are giving birth to Gen Z now, there must be another way for us to meet up with them, to go in their own line also, so that there are some little things to correct us, and we have to correct them also. But entirely the Gen Z of nowadays, no, it's out of it. They didn't want to bow or give that order. Like you told them sit down here, they'll say no, I need to stand up.
Okay, so what you are saying invariably now is that for children of these days, if they tell them something, they should just listen to it, whether good or wrong, whether right or bad. Or do you think it is right for we, the elder ones, the people, the children of the 90s, to just suppress them with our age and tell them, oh, sit down, I'm older than you, I'm talking to you, you should not be. Do you think is fair?
For me, I would say it's not fair. Let me say it is not fair, because there will be some things that they will see also that they would like us to share together. That's what is happening all over the country right now, recently. Because the elderly people up there, like the politician, do not want to listen to the Gen Z or the other youth that is behind them. But there are some things we need to learn from them also. And there are some things they also need to learn. But the Gen Z of nowadays, they are not ready to learn from the elderly people. Even if the elderly people say, sit down there, they will give an excuse. I'm not sitting down. I just have to go. I just have to do this. But no.
Okay, like the popular saying that they are coconut head generation. So, do you think that is what is getting into their head, that they are coconut head generation?
I think that is getting into their head. That they are coconut head. No, it's getting into their head. Because they believe that they are stubborn. The Gen Z of nowadays, they are stubborn. They will fight for everything. Even if it's not right, they will fight for it. Like, yes, it's right. They have to be possible. And instead of them to calm down, they will not. They will just tell you, no, whatever they are doing is right. I think that's what is really happening to them. But not like 90s people, like we of 90s, they will say, what you are doing is wrong, and we will accept that, yes, it's wrong. Even if it's right, they will still accept that, yeah, it's wrong. Yes, sir. You know, but Gen Z of nowadays, no. Don't just move close to them or tell them what.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us on Newstridez. We from Newstridez. When you share your thoughts with us, we appreciate you with a token, at least for recharge card. So we are saying take for recharge card so that you use it to recharge your phone for.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's the name of the?
Is it Newstridez?
Newstridez. Wow, Newstridez. So thank you. I really appreciate. At least it will save me for a little data. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Hello, good morning. My name is Imgal from Newstridez. We are on the streets getting to know people's opinion on topics and what's happening in our society. So today, so can we meet you, please?
My name is Oyebade Bulatfe.
Okay. So today we'll be talking about a topic that is age-wise, that it's been on. They say these days Gen Zs don't usually obey or listening to their elders, and the Gen Zs are complaining that you can't be telling us that these things are wrong, and you know you are wrong. You say we must respect you, we must obey you regardless whether it's right or not. We want to hear your opinion. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's fair for people to oppress people with their age?
It's wrong.
Okay, so it's wrong in what way? Tell us.
Because of, if someone is wrong, if they tell the person that you are wrong, you see that I'm your elder, just listen to me. If someone listens to that person, the thing can change anyhow.
Okay. So in that way now, so you think the elderly people should also listen to the younger ones, not that they are not the know-it-all master. So they should always listen to the younger. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, because of the younger can have brain than the elder sometimes.
So you think they should always listen to you? So you people are the coconut head generation. So the elderly people should always listen to you.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for giving us your thoughts on Newstridez. Hello, good morning. My name is Naim Gao from Newstridez. Today we dey on the streets. We dey ask questions about wetin elderly people think about children wey dem feel say they be coconut head generation now. They say, you know, if you talk to me, and if elderly people tell them say see, they will say no, me sef I don grow. So wetin you think say be the, wetin be your opinion, sir?
So my opinion is that let encourage them to be doing fine. The thing is part of the prayer, because all these children all and this nowadays they are looking for their own people, their own gang as they behave, because some that are doing Yahoo, they know they feel respect for the elders or something like that. So we have to encourage them. We have to encourage them, and they will take them the road of the Lord to be made the thing say, in fact, if I do this, it's not okay for my father or my mother or my elder or something like that.
Okay, another thing now, see, what do you think when parents go say, when elderly people go, they tell this latest Gen Z, say, I no be your mate, and when I'm talking, you keep quiet, whether right or wrong. Do you think it's fair for older people to they use their rage, they oppress younger people? You know, say this thing where they do is wrong. You now tell the person, say, I no be your age, keep quiet. When I talking, you keep quiet. So you think it's fair to use age to the oppress younger people?
It's not fair. It's not fair. They know that it's not fair, but they are looking their own gang class behave, something like that. So we have to encourage them to be when they think all these things for the Lord of a part of the Bible, when they follow Bible, because some people are going to church, they not train their children in the way of the church something. Yeah, that is the major. Let us train our children. They are wrong. I mean, are not. Let's say to some people, when they say they know they even take care of about their children. If they like, they do whatever they like because they are so. Because that's why for my own suggestion, that's why I don't want to be just take my children like some people when they just they born but they don't feel train them, they don't feel encourage them. So you have to keep your temper and do whatever you can do, then you train your children for the good way.
Okay, thank you very much. So Newstridez, they say thank you for giving us your time to talk to us on this. So they say we'll give you this one, this small token. Maybe you take recharge your phone so that you self go talk more, talk to those your children, and use and advise your children more.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Hello, good morning. My name is Imgao from Newstridez. May we know you, please, sir?
Okay, my name is Universal Chooks.
Okay, so we are out there in the streets getting people's opinion on what is happening in the society. So today we are talking about these Gen Z, these children of these days, and they say they are coconut hair generation, and we would like to hear your opinion. Do you think it is fair for them to be disrespecting people these days, or what do you think about these new Gen Zs of these days?
All right. What I would say is that I'm one of the millenniums. So Gen Zs, they don't care about tomorrow. They just want things sharp. So because of that, they don't have that endurance that we developed. That's why most of them make mistakes. They just want everything sharp. They don't really think of the outcome. They just want to enjoy now, and after they will just bear the consequences. So I think their method of handling things is not that cool, because they want it now, not thinking of the outcome. Because whatever you are doing in life and you don't think of the outcome of it, that means you don't really care about your future. Because most of them, that's why most of them, you see them, they can't really endure hardship and some of those things and make out things. They just want to do it. Most of them are doing this Yahoo fraud and all those things. And once the thing fails them, they hang themselves. That's why you hear some of these news that happen abroad, happening in Nigeria now. You hear somebody commit suicide, take sniper, they are the Gen Zs.
So what do you think is the genesis of this problem? Do you think it's as a result of upbringing, or what do you think?
I don't think it's upbringing problem. I think it's the technology. They came out, they right from when they are small, they started enjoying technology. Are you getting it? So it's not actually their fault. That's the computer age. So they don't have that endurance. Like some of us, we started with some of this analog stuff, but they came out with digital mindset and all those things. So I don't think it's their fault.
Okay, so another point of view, some Gen Zs will say these elderly people want to rub them with their age, even though they are wrong. They will say, sit down there, I'm older than you. Do you think it's fair on their part for older people to always want to ride them with their age, to use the age to shut them down?
All right, no, that one is not proper. Most of us endured such rubbish, but these Gen Zs, they don't endure such. They will put it to you that this is wrong, because that's how they are trained, even in school. So, but during our own times, we equally respect our teachers, their opinion. But these days, they give it to you the way it is. So I think that one is right. They are not supposed to acknowledge that fault from our elders, that we ourselves, we condoned it, but I don't think they should.
So it's totally wrong to oppress people with your age, saying,
yes,
you know how old I am?
It's wrong. If you don't do the right thing, it's wrong. So when you do the right thing, they will also acknowledge it. That's one thing about Gen Zs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to say, we from Newstridez, we are saying thank you for giving us your time to talk to us on this, to share your opinion on issues that are happening in the society. So we are saying we are giving you this token to use for recharge card, at least to call one or two.
Thank you very much.
So thank you.
I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy your day, sir. We are on the streets today asking, getting to know people's opinion on what is happening in the street. I see you are a Gen Z, so we want to ask questions. These days, I find out Gen Zs don't longer respect older ones. And you think it's right for people to use their age to oppress people? You know somebody is wrong, but because he's older than you, he's telling you that, I senior you, I'm older than you. You should shut up. What is your opinion?
Good morning once again. My name is Bomi Uluwabomi Dayopita, and I'm from Lagos State. My own opinion is that maybe the senior has the senior has the right to control the elderly ones. Once the thing you did is good, you can use the age to oppress you that what I'm doing, I'm senior you, mo ju ẹ lọ, so mo lè fi ṣe nǹkankan fún ẹ. So that one doesn't mean that this thing. But once that is not senior mi pé ó wá sọ fún mi wípé wípé kò báyìí o, kò ṣe kò báyìí, I will not agree. That's my own opinion.
So invariably you people are coconut head generation. So you don't used to agree for anybody. No agree for anybody.
We can agree for anybody. Once that you senior me, I will agree for you. Once that you didn't senior me, tó bá yẹ pé borí daddy mi lé àbórí mommy mi lé o, I can just shut up for you, just be looking at you. That's my own.
Okay, so you don't buy the idea of somebody using age to ride you, knowing that the person is wrong and the person is telling you that you shut up, I'm older than you. So in that place you would.
You can use age to oppress me. Once that you senior me, you can use age to oppress me. Once that you not senior me, and you are doing wrong thing, right? So you cannot use age to senior me.
All right.
Not senior me.
All right. Thank you for talking with us on Newstridez. Have a lovely day, ma. Orúkọ mi ni Imgao from Newstridez. So àwa ń talé ni à ń bi àwọn tó ti dàgbà question pé àwọn ọmọ wòsí wọn kì í gbọ́, kí lẹ rò pé ó lè fà á pé wọn kì í gbọ́ràn, kí lẹ rò pé ó lè fà á, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ pidgin náà ẹ lọ.
Okay, fine. Orúkọ mi ni Mumini Tijani, ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ state mi. Ìdóṣẹ́ tí àwọn ìṣẹ̀yìn tí mo fi gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sí àwọn fámìlì wọn lẹ́nu ni pé tẹ́ bá dé bus stop kólò ní ẹ máa ń fà, tẹ́ bá fọ́ lówó oúnjẹ pé kẹ́ lọ fi jẹun, kólò ní ẹ máa fi fà ní bus stop mòwe. Eré àtàwọn yìí báyìí ó ti ju Èkó gan lọ, ọjà tẹ́ ń gbé ní mòwe yìí báyìí ó ju ọjà tẹ́ ń gbé l'Èkó lọ. Nàbà wà ní ẹ̀ torí bus stop lèmi náà wà. Yóò ti yé, tẹ́ bá dé bus stop mòwe ẹ máa rí mi. Yóò ti yé. Àmọ́ ọjà tí wọ́n ń gbé wò lè gbọ́dọ̀ sí dáàdì wọn lẹ́nu o. Tẹ́ bá wo bàbá wọn báyìí gbé àtẹ̀kẹ́ bẹ orí ẹ̀ dànù ni. Yóò ti yé.
So kí ni solution tẹ́ rò pé kí ni solution tẹ́ lè sọ pé ká ẹ ṣe, ṣé àwọn òbí wọn tọ́ wọn dáadáa ni àbí èwo ni?
Òbí wọn tọ́ wọn dáadáa, àfarawé ni wọ́n ṣe débẹ̀. Tọ́mọ kan bá ti jẹ́ kó lọ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan bá yọ máa dùn bí sùtì lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ní kò ní gbọ́dọ̀ sóbì lẹ́nu mọ́. Owó tó yẹ kó lọ fi jẹun kó lò ló máa fi gbé. Òbí wọn tọ́ wọn o, kì í gbé wò tọ́ wọn o, tó bá fọ́ lówó jẹ́ pé kó lọ fi jẹun, ọjà ni máa fi lọ lóòdù. Àwọn ìjọba dẹ̀ mọ wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ìjọba mọ̀ wọn o, wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn o, wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ta ọjà yẹn fún wọn gangan. Instead tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa arrest àwọn dílà àwọn yẹn gangan. Tẹ́ bá arrest dílà, iṣẹ́ yìí ò ní pọ̀ ní gbòòrò, àmọ́ wọn arrest wọn, wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn ni. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn yẹn, kí ni ẹ máa exist lọ ni? Nítorí ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn o.
Okay, so àwọn kan tún wà, àwọn elderly people tún wà tó wá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa, wọ́n máa fi máa jágbe mọ́ àwọn ọmọdé pé àmójú ẹ lọ kó dákẹ́ má sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ẹ rò pé ó fẹ́ kí àwọn àgbàlagbà máa fi age wọn máa short àwọn ọmọdé?
Bébí báwo ni tẹ̀sán yẹn pé ọmọ kéékèèké wà, àwọn àgbàlagbà wa tó ń gbọ́ máa bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ò ní gbọ́, ìta ni àfarawé ni gbogbo tẹ̀sán yẹn. Ìgbà tẹ́ ti láwọn èèyàn kan tó wà ní bus stop tí wọ́n máa fọ́gò, tí wọ́n máa gúnyàn, tí wọ́n máa kéékèèké dé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń wòran, irú kan yẹn làwọn yẹn máa lọ sí ilé, wọ́n ní gbọ́dọ̀ sóbì wọn lẹ́nu.
Tẹ́ fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ o, wọ́n sọ pé ká fún yín lélẹ̀ at least kẹ́ fi ṣe recharge card
ok ẹ ṣe
pé ẹ ṣe kẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ ṣe kéde gbówó ni mo wà after ni pé kí ìlú yìí kó dáa ilé mi wà after torí táwa rí níta yẹn ò rí tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀kọ́ kankan yẹn máa ṣe ní bus stop mo wé yìí ó di ju Lagos State lọ o ẹ bá rọmọ mi báyìí ó bá wo orí bíríìjì yẹn báyìí ìkó jábọ́lẹ̀ tí ó ju bí step kékeré báyìí lọ torí tó ti dá múlàká rẹ̀ àwa ń rí i tó ti yé ebi ìsagbèrò bí ẹsẹ̀ anything àmọ́ tí mo fojú mi rí ní mòwe yìí ó ju tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ. Lagos State wọ́n arrest anybody pé rédíò wà kankan kò sí rédíò bíbá yìí o anybody ṣe bó ṣe wù ní o kódà kan tó máa fà á lọ lẹ́sìpẹ́sì báyìí ní kólósì wọ́n sọ di sìgá bàbá ọlọ́run jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ifá kóló gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ́ wo àwa náà ọlọ́run jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ifá kóló.
Hello ma, mommy, good afternoon. My name is Imgao from Newstridez.
My own is Susanna Akinwale.
Okay, we are on the street ma, we are just asking questions. We want to hear, these are our children of these days, they call themselves Gen Z, coconut head. They say they don't want to grieve for anybody. We want to hear your opinion. What do you think is the reason why they are not listening to parents, and what do you think is the way forward ma?
I will start like charity begin at home. Okay. When you want your children to listen to the elderly, is from home. Depend how you train your own child. So by the time Bible make us to know that train your own child on the way that it will follow. When it grow finish, it will not depart. So if you are a child of God, you train your child as a child of God. Let them to understand that they must listen to others. Olden days, it's not only parents that train child. When children are misbehave outside, elderly outside will correct them, or they can even beat them. When they get home, the father or the mother will not care because they will understand that you do what is not right there.
So what now change?
I don't know as what is changing. So all this what are they calling? All this I don't know the meaning of the Gen Z now, but all this open eyes, they are doing WhatsApp, doing this, they are corrupt from there. Okay. Corruption come from there. What they see on the internet they try to behave like that, but it's our own to correct them. The one that they want to take correct you, some will abuse you, but you have done your own part, that you cannot be blamed about it, because Bible say that when you see something that is right, you did say it's not good, it's a sin. But when you say if they don't agree, they don't even listen to you, abusing you, you don't have blame on them again. You are free. Your mind will be free. So that is my own.
So another thing the Gen Z are complaining, they are complaining that these elderly people are abusing, are saying, even when they are right or they are wrong, they will say, I'm older than you, you should keep short. And that's their complaint. They are saying the elderly people are not ready to listen to them. I don't know if you think it's fair for somebody that is older to be telling the younger one, you know that that person is wrong. You now say, shut up, listen to me, I am your senior. You think is okay, come off your age, my young Jenny.
Well, if your age in anybody, but the only thing that they want to correct them to bow as supposed to be. I used to do, if I see some people like all these guys now, that they will sag. I say sag, kukuma remove the trouser. Now we know that you don't wear trouser. This sag is not a way of good dressing. Like sag, you are walking on the road, don't walk well. You don't. I'm correcting. But people, even from this area, they don't like me because of the correction. But not because I'm
pressing them with your age.
Them, but just to know what is right when everything is good. No nation spoil because that all our youth, they don't want to listen. They don't want to take correction.
We are saying from Newstridez, say thank you for taking your time to talk to us, to share your points, okay. And we hope all these younger ones will hear and they would grow and they would listen too. Yeah. So we want to say take this for recharge card. Good afternoon. My name is Imgal from Newstridez. We would like to know you, please.
I'm Oluwasegun Olatubosun.
Okay, so we are on the street getting to know people's opinion on what they think about this popular saying that the elders are saying the Gen Zs no longer respect or obey people. So we would like to hear your opinion. Do you think what they are saying is valid, what they are saying is right?
To my own perspective, I believe age is just a number. So it may be right and it may not be right. Because I don't know what they are actually referring to. You know, before I can brag about my age, that is, maybe I have something that maybe I'm proud of. So I don't just brag about my age like that. So I believe age is just a number.
So you think for some other people that they know what they are doing is wrong and they are now telling you to shut up. You know I'm older than you. So you think that is not fair?
It's not fair because since they are older than us, I believe it's not fair because we just have to give them that regard. Yeah.
So we have to give them their regard. Some people are of the opinion that why younger people are misbehaving these days is because they watch a lot of social media. They watch a lot of TikTok. Do you think that's true?
Yeah. TikTok is also affecting. It's also one of the reasons that is affecting us in Nigeria right now. Because we all believe, TikTok is like before we can pass information. If we pass information through TikTok, it will go viral than radio. So I believe TikTok is also one of the reasons that is affecting us in Nigeria right now.
Some people are also of the opinion that it is peer pressure that is making people now go into drugs, now smoking colos, now taking all of this, and that thing is affecting the younger generation. What do you think about that? Do you think it is what is affecting the younger generation?
Some got affected some got addicted to that maybe through maybe they got initiated through friends and some other things. So for that, I don't know about that because I don't take that too.
So what do you think is the solution to make younger people behave well, respectful, and become good people in the society? What do you think? Do you think it should start from the house? The parents should teach more, to teach the children more?
I don't think that can, because most of people that are taking drugs, I believe they are all not all of them are not all of them went to school. So I believe so. Most people that are doing that mostly they are all illiterate. Maybe all those stouts or those young boys, because that's what I do see.
So you are saying education also is another influence that is making younger people misbehave. Exactly. They are not well educated.
Exactly.
I want to say thank you from Newstridez for giving us your time, for talking with us, for sharing your opinion. Newstridez is giving you this token, at least to use it to recharge your phone and to keep connecting and to keep sharing. So we would hope to see a better society.
Amen.
Thank you.
Yes,
yeah. Wow. We are back from the streets and people had a lot to say about Gen Zs and their reaction and all of that. Some were saying it's as a result of their upbringing. Some were like it's the social media influence. Some it's this technology. And we have gotten all reactions from the streets. It was wonderful. So we would say to you that you should keep watching us on our YouTube channels. Leave your comments on what you think about Gen Zs and what you think about the older people oppressing younger ones with their age. You think it's fair? You think it's right? Leave us comments on all our social media handles and we'll do well to respond to you all. So I remain Imgal from Newstridez on the streets. See you some other time.